now is completely on there, John, to the extent of either slip up and immediately, well, particularly if Liverpool slip up, immediately have the gap opening.
Well, either of them make really.
Either. There was only 1 point between them, so yeah.
I mean, Liverpool are a point behind, but
yeah.
if City slip up one match and Liverpool don't, then they're 2 points ahead.
Yeah.
That's the way it is. It's all ifs and buts, Mick. But that's the race. You know, like they talk about the pressure. Well, there has to be pressure on. If you want to be up there, then you've got to live with the pressure. You know, if you're not going to be champions if you can't handle the pressure. And the talk about the pressure was 2 or 3 weeks ago, which was a long, long time to go before the end of the season. I mean, the pressure comes like last 3 or 4. But even then, like I'm going to go on my own experience. We were in a few races for the championship. We were in a base race with Liverpool, 1969, the first league we won. And we went to the second last match of the season at Liverpool that had Liverpool won, and there was one match to go that could have won it. Now, as it happened, we got a draw at Liverpool. But all the matches leading up to that was like we were neck and neck. But I think when you're a professional footballer, you actually enjoy that. You know, like people say, like, oh, but you enjoy it. That's what you want. If you want to win trophies, then you've got to go with the pressure. And it's actually an enjoyment. You know, it's a challenge to do it. And that was my experience of it. Anyway, that, you know, like they're saying, Liverpool lads never won it before for Liverpool. But when we won it in '69 at Leeds, the first time I ever was in the championship winning team. But you live with the pressure. Yeah. I remember Don Ravy, like for ages, he was saying matches, like if we get anything today, I think we'll win it. Right? This was like 8 matches to go. Well, we went to Liverpool, and it was true. If we were going to get anything today, which we needed a point, so as Liverpool couldn't, it eventually became true. But we got a draw. That's the thing. To win it. You know, it was a big match. But that's and my time at Liverpool were always the big matches. But you look forward to them.
Of course, but to that extent, for example, Liverpool know they're facing Bayern on Wednesday, and you know, 0-0 from the first leg. It's going to be a tough number, but would they be better off? Man City have been there and done it. Liverpool have not. At this stage, were they to lose on Wednesday, you know, perhaps their fans might think, well, at least with that out of the way, there's going to be no more highs and lows between midweek coming into the weekend. At least we've a chance of going full on for it, and the chance of slipping up are less.
Yeah, obviously, I think it'd be a blessing in disguise if they did go out. Again, I'd go back to my Leeds days. We won it twice, and it was no coincidence that we were out of the running at Christmas time or just after Christmas for all the other trophies. Sometimes we were in the running for 4. And it definitely comes against you. Like in Liverpool's case, you know, if they can't handle the pressure, they're not going to be champions. It's all part of it. And I think that the pressure angle can be exaggerated, you know, because they're professional footballers and they have the mind to it. But definitely for the matches coming up, or this big match coming up this weekend against Bayern Munich, I think for Liverpool's sake, going out of it would be a blessing in disguise, because you're going into bigger matches again, less time to rest, more chance of injuries coming about, and that could be the big failure of Manchester City. You know, Manchester City are still in three competitions.
Done it before, though, which is a bit of an advantage. In terms of the league now, okay, they haven't won the Champions League, but in terms of the Premier League, they've done it before, so...
Yeah, they did it last year, but they were knocked out as well, Mick, I think. Weren't they in the fairly early stages of the Champions League last year?
Wasn't it Liverpool beat them last year, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, Liverpool beat them well.
Yeah.
But again, you go under the pressure the first time of getting it over the line to say players. But like City had a few players last year who never won it before.
True.
That pressure's there. I played in the Leeds teams, and again, I keep going back to '69. I'd never won it before, and the players in Leeds never won it before. But you do it. That's why you're a professional footballer. Actually, you enjoy the pressure. It's easy to play. If you want to take it easy, you play for a team that's in the middle of the league every year, and there's no real pressure on you. You're not going to be relegated. You're not going to win it. But most of the top players that I knew wanted that pressure.
Of course, and as they still do.